You know that feeling, right? That first crisp morning air.
Mm,
That little hint that summer's long, lazy days are starting to fade away. It's like nature's whispering, change is coming.
yeah.
And we often respond to that in our homes, sometimes without even noticing.
Absolutely. And that subtle shift, that feeling is exactly what we're digging into today, this idea of effortless home transition.
Right.
We've done a deep dive into our sources, looking closely at an article called Five Effortless Ways for Transitioning Your Home from Summer to Fall. And it outlines some really practical, impactful ways to make your home feel right for the new season.
Okay, so our mission here for you listening
Mm.
is to pull out the best bits, the real nuggets of knowledge from these sources.
Yeah.
We want to help you transform your space into like a fall sanctuary, something that feels fresh but still familiar, and importantly, without needing a huge renovation or spending a ton of money.
Exactly.
It's really about creating a space that supports how your habits change, as we start spending more time inside.
Mm.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. Why is it actually important to think about transitioning our homes? I mean, isn't it mostly just about, well, aesthetics, making things look nice?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. But one key thing from our sources is how our relationship with our home actually shifts when the days get shorter and it gets cooler.
But
In summer, we're popping in and out, right? Outdoors a lot. But fall kind of brings us back inside for longer stretches.
right, we hibernate a bit more.
Exactly. It prepares us for a different lifestyle rhythm. You know, those weekend barbecues, they turn into dinner parties inside.
Mhm.
Outdoor movie nights, they move to the couch, probably with blankets involved. Our homes become our main comfort zones again.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that connects directly to the psychological side. Research shows our surroundings really do affect our mood, our energy levels.
Yeah, I believe that.
So by consciously transitioning our homes, we're creating an environment that feels, in harmony with what's happening outside. It's more than just looks. It's about supporting our emotional needs as the seasons change.
Gotcha. So it's less like a huge redecoration project,
Mm-hmm.
more like a gentle adjustment.
Precisely.
Our source puts it really nicely. You don't need to redecorate, just recalibrate.
Mhm.
Fall is about cozy layers,
Mhm.
not costly makeovers. And I like that approach. It's mindful, lets us reimagine pieces we already have,
Mhm.
makes it sustainable too,
Yeah,
and satisfying.
totally agree.
Okay, so let's get into the specifics. The first big shift the sources talk about is textiles. They call it the easiest and most impactful way. Why are fabrics so powerful? How do they change a room's feel so quickly?
It's pretty amazing, actually. It's because the feel of different fabrics, the texture, it instantly signals season change.
The touch factor.
Yeah, exactly. So you swap out, say, light cotton throws for a chunky wool one, or maybe replace linen pillow covers with velvet or suede or wool in those rich autumn colors.
Like deep reds or golds.
Yeah. Rusts, olives, deep blues. It's an immediate tactile shift, and visually, too. These denser textures, they sort of subconsciously make us feel cocooned, safer as it gets cooler outside.
Okay. And windows too.
Yep, windows as well. Those light, airy sheer curtains from summer, you could trade them for heavier cotton or linen ones. They even help a bit with insulation.
Practical too.
Or, just add a second layer over what you already have. Easy peasy.
Good tip.
And another great idea is layering rugs. Putting a plush area rug over a flatter weave like sisal or jute adds instant warmth, visual interest. Texture really is key.
Okay, so for us listening, that means some real concrete updates.
Yeah.
Like maybe layering a faux fur throw on a chair,
Perfect.
adding some velvet or wool pillows in, say, rust, olive, or maybe navy blue.
Mm-hmm.
Swapping out thin cotton back mats for something plusher.
Definitely makes a difference in the morning.
And maybe flannel sheets or a quilted comforter on the bed, heavier curtains.
All great examples. Small changes, big impact.
It is amazing how much a simple swap can do.
And before you run out and buy everything new, here's a really practical tip from the source. Check what you already have stored away.
Ah, good point. The winter box.
Exactly. Lots of us pack away winter textiles, and they might be perfect for fall layering. You might be surprised what treasures you find.
Okay, next up, color. Does this mean we have to completely repaint or ditch our summer color scheme?
Oh, not at all. Phew. It's amazing how color sets the mood, right? But the key here is a gradual shift, just warming up what you already have.
Okay.
You don't need to get rid of your main palette. The source mentions a sister who kept her blue sofa perfectly fine, but she swapped out her summery seafoam green accents for deep navy and terracotta details.
Ah, so just the accents changed.
Exactly. The room kept its personality, but suddenly felt totally right for autumn. These warmer, earthier tones, they kind of subconsciously signal abundance, safety. It's almost primal as we move away from bright summer vibes. So the advice is, introduce these fall colors through easily changeable thing. Think table runners, vases, maybe how you stack your books, art prints, some vintage ceramics, perhaps.
Low commitment, high impact.
You got it.
That-
And the article even gives us a handy guide, like summer colors, fall counterparts.
Oh, nice.
So sky blue could shift towards slate or navy blue, coral. Think burnt orange or terracotta. Pale yellow becomes mustard or amber. Mint green warms up to olive or sage. And even bright white can soften to cream or oatmeal.
That's super helpful. Easy swaps.
And don't forget metallics. Copper and brass tones are mentioned as great neutrals for fall. They add depth, catch the light differently.
Ah, like copper mugs or a brass tray.
Exactly. They work really well.
So actionable ways for us to bring these tones in. We can look for coffee table books with like rich colored spines, amber or smoky glass faces or bottles.
Yeah, those are lovely.
Maybe some art with autumn landscapes or just those colors. Terracotta pots for plants. Even rust or olive kitchen towels.
Yeah.
It's all about those small, deliberate pops of color that tell that fall story.
Okay, number 3, nature. Our sources say nature provides the perfect inspiration. What is it about bringing the outdoors in that changes the vibe so much?
Well, it's a shift, isn't it? Away from the bright flowers or maybe beachy things of summer towards more grounded, earthy materials. It gives the space authenticity.
Grounded, I like that.
It connects your home directly to the season outside, helps ground us too, creates a sort of psychological bridge between our cozy inside space and the natural world, which is slowing down.
Right, right.
Our source loves this idea for a fall centerpiece, and it takes like 2 minutes. Just a wooden bowl filled with pine cones, acorns, maybe a few small pumpkins or gourds.
They cost almost nothing if you find them outside.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Right.
Like,
Woven baskets are also highlighted. Great for texture, great for storage, hiding away summer stuff maybe.
true.
And even things like natural stone, rock elements, they bring in that organic, earthy quality that just feels like fall.
And don't forget branches and botanicals, dried wheat stalks, eucalyptus, or even just some interesting branches with changing leaves.
Oh, yeah. You see those in arrangements.
Yeah, just pop them in a simple ceramic vase, instant fall atmosphere, literally bringing the outside in.
So specific ideas for us. We could make a mantle display, maybe with wood slices, mini pumpkins, some pillar candles.
Lovely. Classic fall.
Arrange some branches with colorful leaves in a big floor vase. Fill glass hurricane lanterns with acorns or nuts, or dried corn.
Yeah, adds great texture.
Display some vintage wooden bowls or cutting boards. Add woven placemats to the table.
All perfect examples. Makes you want to go for a hike, doesn't it?
It really does.
The key rule the source kind of jokes is, if it looks like you could find it on a crisp afternoon hike, it probably belongs in your fall setup.
I love that. Okay, moving on. Lighting. How does lighting connect to this cozy fall feeling, especially as, the days get shorter?
Oh, it's huge. As the natural light fades outside, having thoughtful indoor lighting becomes really crucial. The goal is to create that warm, inviting glow.
Right. Fight the gloom.
Exactly. The article gives a great simple tip. Switch your living room bulbs from cool white to warm white. Aim for that 2700 to 3000 Kelvin range.
Okay, warm white. Noted.
It's a tiny change, costs barely anything, but wow, it makes an instant difference. Makes the room feel cozier immediately. And there's a reason, right? Warmer light mimics firelight, candles.
Oh, the caveman brain likes it.
Sort of. It's long been linked with comfort, safety, intimacy, especially when it's dark outside.
Makes sense.
So, table lamps, floor lamps, these become your best friends in the fall. Use them to create little pools of warm light.
Like reading nooks.
Perfect example.
Right.
Or beside the sofa on side tables, it's about creating these intimate lighting zones, not just blasting the overhead light.
Gotcha. Break up the space with light.
Precisely. And, of course, candles. The ultimate fall lighting accessory, right?
Can't beat 'em.
That flicker adds warmth, movement. And if you're worried about open flames, those battery-operated candles are amazing now. Really realistic. Some even have timers.
Oh, yeah, the LED ones are great.
Super convenient.
Okay, so specific lighting swaps we could try. Grouping pillar candles, maybe different heights, on a tray.
Nice centerpiece idea.
Hanging some string lights, fairy lights across a mantle or bookshelves.
Adds a magical touch.
Putting small accent lamps maybe on kitchen counters or bathroom vanities for a softer glow.
Avoids harsh overheads.
Using lanterns with those LED candles on the porch or patio to extend that outdoor time a bit.
Love that. Makes it inviting.
And maybe adding plug-in wall sconces to dark corners. No electrician needed.
Great solution for tricky spots. So many easy ways to bring in that warmth.
Definitely.
Okay.
Number 5, scent. Our sense of smell is so tied to memory, emotion. What's the quickest way to transition using scent?
It's all about shifting from those fresh, bright summer scents, citrus, ocean breezes, to warmer, spicier notes. Things that just feel like comfort and coziness.
Like cinnamon, pumpkin spice.
Exactly. Candles are the classic go-to for cinnamon, clove, vanilla, amber, pumpkin notes. They hit both light and scent, double whammy.
Sure.
And our sense of smell, it's directly wired to memory and emotion, right? So these richer scents often bring back feelings of comfort, home, holidays. It creates that instant cozy feeling you just can't get visually alone.
Yes, scent is powerful.
But for a really authentic, maybe less perfumey approach, the article suggests making a stovetop potpourri.
Oh, like simmering stuff on the stove.
Yeah, super simple. Just water and maybe some orange slices, cinnamon sticks, star anise, a splash of vanilla, let it simmer on low.
I can almost smell it.
Right. It fills the house with this genuine fall fragrance, and bonus, it adds a little humidity back into the air, which gets dry with the heating on.
Smart. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And for subtler scents, reed diffusers or essential oil diffusers are great. Think cedar, fir, sandalwood oils for a woodsy vibe, or maybe bergamot and orange to add a bit of brightness to the deeper scents.
Okay, so cozy scent swaps for us. We could try coffee bean candles. That sounds nice and grounding.
Oh, I like that idea.
Placing those cinnamon brooms near the entryway.
Classic. Hits you right when you walk in.
Cucking scented sachets, maybe cedar or spice, into drawers.
Subtle but lovely.
Simmering apple cider with cinnamon sticks when guests are coming over.
Always a winner. And delicious.
Or maybe the best one, the actual smell of baking. Pumpkin bread, apple crisp.
You can't beat that authenticity. That always works.
Okay, so we've got all these ideas, but we don't have to pack everything summery away, right? Which raises a good question. How do we decide what stays and what goes into storage?
Exactly. You don't need to clear everything out. The source calls it a gradual shift, an evolutionary approach.
Okay.
It's more about thoughtful curation, not a complete seasonal purge.
Yeah, good to know.
It does suggest storing things that really scream summer and might clash, like bright tropical prints, maybe seashell collections, anything intensely beachy.
Got it. Pack away the flamingos.
Probably a good idea. Store those statement pieces carefully for next year.
Okay.
But lots of things can stay, just maybe with slight adjustments, like that blue and white color scheme we mentioned. It transitions beautifully if you add some rust or amber accents.
Right. Layering in the fall colors.
Exactly. Or those glass vases that held bright summer flowers. They can look great holding dried botanicals or branches now.
Repurposing. Smart.
Yeah, this thoughtful curation saves storage space too, while keeping some consistency.
Okay, so the article gives a quick summary. Store versus bring in.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. You store away things like palm or tropical print pillows, seashells and beach finds, bright floral arrangements, really lightweight cotton throws, and those citrus or ocean scents.
Makes sense. The obvious summer stuff.
And then you bring in things like plaid, tweed, or cable knit pillows, pine cones, acorns, small pumpkins, wheat stalks, dried hydrangeas, branches, wool, faux fur, or chunky knit blankets, and those spiced apple, pumpkin, or woody fragrances.
Okay, that's a helpful checklist.
The main point is that the transition should feel logical, gradual, less like a project, the source says, and more like a natural evolution. Just a gentle rhythm for your home.
Wow, okay. That was quite the deep dive. So 5 key areas. Textiles, color, natural elements, lighting, and scent. It's really clear how they all work together to make your space feel like a fall sanctuary. But, importantly, without major investment or effort. It really is about recalibrating, not renovating.
Exactly. And, you know, the beauty of these seasonal transitions is that they're temporary.
Right.
Unlike painting a room or buying a huge piece of furniture, these changes offer so much room for creativity, for experimentation, because you know you'll just shift things again when winter really sets in.
That's a great point. It gives you a license to play, doesn't it?
It totally does.
And I love how personal you can make it. Like maybe you recreate the feeling of your grandma's kitchen with cinnamon scents. Or capture the colors of your favorite hiking trail with the pillows you choose. It makes your home really yours.
Absolutely. And remember, you can start small. Maybe just focus on one room or even just one corner.
Yeah, no pressure.
Or start with just one key item, a chunky throw blanket, maybe an amber-colored candle, or that simple bowl of pine cones. Let the transition happen at its own pace. Just like the season itself, it's like your home is breathing with you, adapting.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you to ponder. How might embracing these temporary seasonal shifts in your home actually allow you to express your own evolving style more freely and connect with nature around you in ways that maybe permanent decor never could? Think about how that freedom lets you have a deeper, more personal conversation with your living space.